This is Real Talk episode number 2, and today we are talking about getting ready for a big event. So what do you normally do when you're getting ready for a big event? If you don't know, I'm getting married in about 3 months' time. So now I'm really starting to kick it into high gear and think about what I want to do so that I can look my best on my wedding day. And the thing that I want to talk about is what most of us do if we have a vacation coming up, if we have a high school reunion, if we have a big event coming up that we want to look awesome for, and that is we go on this big crash diet. We all of a sudden start running an hour a day when we weren't even doing anything at all before. So hit the thumbs up or tap the little heart if you have ever been in a position where you have something coming up that you want to look great for and you go on this crazy crash diet, big routine thing. Because I think we've all kind of been there at one point or another. But the main thing that I want to do today is give you some tips to help you to prep for when you have a big event coming up. So the first tip, and I have some notes on here because I'm going to be sharing with you my exact weekly routine that I'm going to be doing for the next 3 months to get nice and shapely, curvy, strong for my wedding day. So tip number 1 is to avoid those long, boring cardio sessions. And that is because quite often they can end up creating some flatness in areas that we're not looking for. So if you are gonna do cardio and you like doing cardio, I would say to incorporate 1 or 2 high impact interval training workouts a week, which I have workouts for you that you could do by tapping the link in my bio that come with the HIIT workout that you can follow along with. Or if you're somebody who likes to walk or go for jogs, just keep it more under that 30-minute range. Tip number 2 is rather than keeping your calories super low or cutting a bunch of calories, instead try and increase your exercise and keep your calories about the same or just 100 calories or so lower. I don't count calories or track macros or any of that, but I do my best to really make sure when I'm in a phase when I'm really wanting to dial in my nutrition, I basically just try and have smaller portions. So if at Starbucks, I would usually have a grande cappuccino, which is a medium. Instead, I'll have a tall, which is a small. Instead of having like a whole big serving of pasta, I'll have half of my plate with pasta and the other half with a big salad. Simple little swaps like that, just so that you're lowering your calories by a little bit, but not making a huge drastic change and all of a sudden cutting out all of your carbs or something like that. Because I find that doesn't really help us to look the best, and we want to maintain any muscle that we have and also help support the growth of new muscle. And if you really cut your calories down too far, then that's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to maintain that long muscle, lean muscle, which would be a real shame. You want to definitely keep that stuff. And then tip number 3 is a big one, is to add in resistance. And the way that I'm going to be adding in resistance is with my 15-minute total body sculpting routines called the Total Body Challenge. Now, this is at the link in my bio, and this is an amazing routine for anybody who wants help with burning calories, so getting a little more lean, trimming down, tightening up, but also building shapely, curvy muscle. And the reason why muscle is great, even for women, is because it helps with the actual tightness. Like you'll find if you start building some muscle, not only does it help to change your shape, especially the way we built it in feminine areas like the bum, the hips, the shoulders, helping to slim down the arms, tone and tighten the core. But it also really helps to feel that tightness in the body. So if you feel like there's areas of you that feel a little bit soft, adding on some muscle can really help with that overall tightness, right? So my routine, I'm gonna lay it out for you. I've got it all written out that I'm gonna be starting on Monday, and you're welcome to start it with me. I would absolutely love that. So this is my prepping for the wedding routine coming up. I'm using, of course, yoga burn programs to help get me into the best shape of my life. Now, the thing that I love about our program, I'm gonna start Monday. I'm gonna do 15 minutes of the total body challenge, 2 rounds of that, so a total of 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna do 15 minutes of the main yoga burn system for women, which is more cardio based. So I'm getting my muscle building as well as my cardio to help kind of shed some of the fat over top of my lovely muscles. Tuesday, cut the fat, keep the curves. That is a HIIT workout that comes with the booty challenge. Wednesday, I'm doing all 3 main programs. So the total body challenge, yoga burn, and the booty challenge. All 3 of those, just 15 minutes each for a 45-minute workout. Thursday, I'm doing rest or a yoga burn monthly. And yoga burn monthly is our series that's all about just getting the benefits of yoga. And I think it's really, really important that we still keep a day or 2 in our routine that's nice and chill, nice and slow, especially if you have a vacation or wedding coming up. We usually have a little more stress. We got a little more going on. So it's important we keep working to lower that stress, which helps lower our cortisol and makes sure that we're not ending up storing fat or losing sleep because of stress, because those things are not helpful for looking our best. That's for darn sure. Friday is the total body band workout, which is a HIIT workout again. So I'm gonna have 2 high impact interval training workouts a week, which are about 20 minutes. And I might throw in a little 15 minutes of booty challenge as well. I do want my buns to look nice and shapely. And although all of my programs work the booty, the booty challenge really does focus on it specifically. Now on the weekend, I always have 1 rest day on the weekend, and that's something that I feel is really, really important. I always suggest that you take 1 full rest day a week. It could be the busiest day. If you're crazy busy on Monday, take a rest day on Monday. For me, I like to have 1 weekend day usually. That's a rest day. So I'm gonna have a rest day on Saturday or Sunday, depends how it goes. And then Sunday is 15 minutes 2 rounds of the yoga burn system for women and 1 round of the total body challenge. So I'll be sharing this on my IGTV. If you're watching on IGTV, hey, what's up? So I will write out in the description everything that I'm gonna be doing so you can follow along with me. So if you're on IGTV, when you're watching this later, you would tap the little arrow here. The description box will pop down and you'll see my workouts. You can screenshot it and do it with me every week, okay? And for those of you asking, you can find the programs and the challenges all at the link in my bio. And we also have an Instagram shop. So if you tap the shop button on our yoga.burn page, then you'll be able to see what is in our shop and look through the different programs. But just so you know, once you purchase 1 of our programs, when you add on another one, you can add on another one in the next pages. So after your initial purchase, you are always able to add on other items. So don't ever feel like, oh, well, I want to buy multiple things. I'll make sure that you see all the different challenges so that you're able to have as many things as you want on the go at once. And I would say that most of the women in our community who have amazing success are the ones that incorporate all different routines, because they really keep it fresh and fun and are always doing something different and keeping their body challenged and changing, because we're always trying something new, always progressing. So that's kind of the advice that I have for you. And remember, we are all beautiful just the way we are. I think so much about prepping for something is, of course, the physical and seeing physical changes, but also mentally. So know that mantra is really powerful. And when you're getting ready for something, like when I'm getting ready for something as important as my wedding day, I'm gonna have a mantra like, you are strong and healthy and radiant, or I am fit and happy and healthy. Like words like that make you feel good. And it's not about like, oh, I'm gonna be the skinniest or the lightest I've ever been. Like, that stuff doesn't really matter. I think in the end, if we aim to be healthy, if we aim to be strong and honor our bodies and take care of ourselves, then we're gonna look absolutely beautiful. And I'm sure you already do. So I hope you have a wonderful day.